Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, rivals square off in the NFC East, and we've got a great matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb. He's at the 40, 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Cowboys. One play in the end zone on a long touchdown pass. You knew they wanted to get him involved. He's their go-to guy. First play, though, wow.
Yeah, and I remember when I was playing, something similar happened. I remember getting to the sideline and my coach said, so what in the scouting report with circling him, putting a star by him, did you not get that he was a good player? And that's the question I would have for them now. You know, as you said, he's a go-to guy. How is he not covered? Now, I should say, covered well.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Oh, damn, I should have
brought
kept on
down
going.
at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They start the drive here with Gainwell. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Hurts sets up to throw it. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And he is going to have an Eagles first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. On 1st and 10, it's Gainwell. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They go play action with Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 36. Straight ahead, it's Gainwell. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. It's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15. On 2nd down, Gainwell looking for space. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh. Oh, Hurts, baby.
Into the end zone. Touchdown.
Yes, sir.
Jalen Hurts doing it himself from 9 yards out. And the Eagles are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Yes, sir. Hurts, baby.
Each team's
Nice
headed.
call.
Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
First down, Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He lets this one fly.
Give me that. Oh, my God.
Almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
Oh, my
Able to hit
God.
his target, Lamb.
Bro, this man's all CD's nuts. What the fuck?
Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. You make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those.
And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. They're already trailing here in this first quarter. Last thing they needed was to cough the football. Well, they coughed it up, but luckily for them, it went out of bounds.
Yeah, still a long way to go, but when you're losing, every possession takes out a little bit more importance, doesn't it? And in that case, they almost made this game a lot more difficult for themselves by turning it over. Fortunate there.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Throwing is Hurts.
Oh, bro.
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
Let's go! Let's go!
He does have first down yardage.
Yes, sir. Come on, come on. Come on.
But first down, Hurts.
And
this is caught. It's Brown.
I kind of forgot what play was doing.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Yes, sir.
They run behind center with Gainwell. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Play action. Here's Hurts.
Smitty! Oh my God! Hold on, man.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Hurts. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
Oh my goodness.
The Eagles will take their third and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. Here's Aaron Sipos out now to punt on fourth down. Fielded just inside the 20. That'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a first and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Prescott to throw it.
Whoa! Oh my God! Like what?
And he has a
big man got pissed off
40 before being dropped. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10.
Ooh.
Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Prescott on first down.
Come on,
Too much that time. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
He's into the secondary. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. They'll try and run it here. And he is into the end zone for 2 more as the lead moves up to 16. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Hurts to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts.
Oh, my God.
And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crack the throwing lanes?
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Prescott down.
Thank you, bro.
Looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Darius Slay with
Come on,
a pick.
man.
And the Eagles are going to take over here up near the 40.
Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
By no means certainly are they out of this contest. Two-score game, start of the third quarter. But you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a few.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
Oh, nice.
Pass
Yes,
the
sir.
20. Touchdown,
A.J. Brown.
Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 75 yards. And the Eagles come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Hurts will throw. And that's caught at the 2. And he is in for
Oh
the
my
2 points.
God.
And they're back within a score as
Oh
the
my
lead's cut
goodness.
to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum
what?
back. There he goes, right side. Touchdown.
What?
Noah Brown, 76
God.
yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And this is
Bro, you see the lucky shit that you're getting, bro?
And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Bro, me too, bro.
Following the
But I
touchdown,
ain't
here's
bringing
Moore
that
to
shit.
kick it away.
This game's far from over, bro.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, the same tempo, the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
He'll drop to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Rolling to his left. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, Gainwell. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 12, Hurts. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Going deep here for Watkins.
Oh my God, I thought I caught that shit, bro.
The Eagles unable
Oh
to
man, I thought I caught that.
and the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. And they'll get to him after
Bro,
a
my
gain of
defense
7
actually
to the
stupid, bro.
47.
I know I'm not the only one that
Nothing
fucking
fancy
sees
on
that.
1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Prescott to Schultz there for the Cowboy 1st. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. So they'll get. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Third and short yardage. Prescott. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Kaiser White. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute.
Come and get me! Come and get me!
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Oh!
Quick slant here to Smith.
Oh!
They're going to move it down to inside the 25.
Oh!
Over here, 2nd and a few inches.
Oh!
Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. Under 4 to play now. Clock running, 3rd down.
It's Trayvon Diggs' weakness, bro. It's Trayvon Diggs' weakness.
It's caught on the right side.
How can I forget about that,
He's going
bro?
to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 15-yard line.
All right, bro. Now you're bro.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to draw that one free.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing is Hurts. Over the middle, complete. That's Smith. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 times and 8 chances. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles are able to cut into that deficit. So a big play for the Eagles now as they'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it.
Oh, my God. I didn't mean to do that.
Should do it.
That was nice.
Picked up by
That was
Leighton
nice,
Van
bro.
Der Esch. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5.
That was nice. I'm not gonna lie. That was my mistake.
Back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as head play backfires in a big way. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back.
Damn, I forgot that's one of the Cowboys' fucking weaknesses. I mean,
Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty
fucking
flag
advantages.
down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game
Yeah,
near the
I
4th
can't do that
quarter,
shit
but they
fucking
touched that one a
down.
little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait
Yo,
for
what
10
the
yards?
fuck?
So many variables, and in this case,
Yo,
they didn't
what?
get it done.
Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a 1st. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some
Can't win 'em
smiles
all,
on its
bro.
faces.
Can't win 'em
And
all.
I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the
I haven't
challenge.
played online in a big minute, bro.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. This is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Noah Brown with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
Bro, don't you touch that. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
They'll look to throw.
Bro, y'all see what the Bro, what? That ball went straight through my body. Oh my god.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it
Bro,
away.
what? That ball went straight through my body. You suck, bro.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
Bro, what?
At the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this game has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team.
This time for
Smith,
and it's intercepted.
On to the next one.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Bro. Bro, it's getting real unrealistic, bro. Check out the stats in real life, CD versus fucking Slay, bro. That's cool, bro. Bro, fucking Slay had that man a lot.
Reed was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution.
And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of him. So a sack on a 2-point try.
You know what? With the Cowboys?
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. At the 24. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward. And Hurts is intercepted. Was third of the game. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. On play action, Prescott.
Bro, you're not hurt there, too.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. T.J. Edwards able to run him down for a 15-yard loss, and it will be 4th down. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
Oh. To the next game. That should hurt. That was a tough now. Oh shit.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Tonight we've got a good NFC matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Philadelphia Eagles. The Bucs ready for the kickoff, and here we go. It's in the air. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Brandon, whatever happened to the old rule that if you don't know that you're definitely going to get it to at least a 20-yard line, you just take a knee in the end zone. Sometimes being too aggressive can actually cost you.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Hurts throwing right away. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Warriors 17.
Hurts.
Touchdown! Oh my god, AJ, why do you have to do that animation, bro?
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
60. 79 Broncos.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And they'll try and run for it with Gainwell. And a good run here as he'll run all the way down to the 40-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And this one's incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
They'll try the left side with Gainwell. And they'll bring this one inside the 35. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's third and short. Play action. Here's Hurts. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll run here with Gainwell. And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. Kenneth Gainwell taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Eagles go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. They gotta love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo and their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there. It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
That throw by Brady incomplete. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here.
Whoa, he touched his
This throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down. Into the red zone, it's Brady. On the left side, a catch by White. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Brady gives this to White. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. The big back Leonard Fournette able to push his way in from a yard out. And the Bucs have come back to make it a 2-point game. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And this is now a 1-point game.
Oh, I guess I'll take that one.